there, morning everybody. I'm in my car and getting ready for the day here, and just decided that before I let this day completely just unfold the way it's going to, because it's actually a pretty busy day, I want to pop on and just share a little bit about the energy of today, which is definitely very focused on waiting around for things versus making shit happen. And a whole bunch of stuff that I talk about is getting into the flow and ease of manifesting, of creating your dream life, of having the things that you want just come to you, right? And you could say, well, isn't that just like you put the thoughts out there, you put your intentions out there, you open some doorways for yourself, and then you just wait? You just wait for it to happen, right? Yes and no, absolutely not. You do not just wait for it to happen. Ease and flow is not about waiting for anything. Ease and flow is about the creation of the energy to make it happen. And the waiting might be in the physical time frame, you could say, but if you put a time on something, if you go, it's going to take, logically thinking, I have this much money, and we'll just use money because money is something that we all want more of, right? And we're all striving to create a more abundant life, and finances have a lot to do with it. So we're going to lean in on the money thing. Let's say you want to manifest $1 million. Okay, so you want to manifest $1 million, and you look out there and you go, well, logically speaking, if I want to create $1 million into my life, it's probably going to require me to, number one, figure out how I'm going to get this money. Number two, I need to be realistic about it. It's not going to show up just tomorrow. So I need to give myself a proper time frame for this money to come in. And then you kind of put that date out there, right? You put that goal date as to when you want this to happen by. Right? And then you go and you do some things, and hopefully, fingers crossed, some prayers sent up, you go, oh yay, look at this, the money's just here, the $1 million arrived by this date, right? I've set this time frame, and this time frame is exactly when it's going to happen, maybe before, but hey, I'm just going to wait and see. Or the word I'm going to try pops in, right? I'm going to try to get this to happen in this time frame. I'm not going to get all anxiety ridden about it. I'm not going to get really frustrated about it. I'm going to just let it go, and I'm going to just wait and see what happens. Well, that wait and see what happens is kind of the exact same way of saying, well, I'm not quite ready for this to happen, so I'm going to just throw it out there, and I'm going to just kind of see what happens, and let the cards fall where they will. And I don't know if I'm lucky enough, I don't know if I'm good looking enough, I don't know if I'm smart enough, I don't know if I have enough time, I don't know if I've done the right things or not. I don't really feel very much attachment to it. I don't feel very much, I don't feel enthusiastic about it, but I am excited. At least I think I'm excited. So I'm going to just let it carry me, and I'm going to just see where life takes me. Well, that seeing where life takes you is going to take you exactly where you're at repeatedly, if not into other states of not having what you're wanting, because you are doing just that. You're not in creation mode. You're not in that feeling of having. And one of the biggest tricks to calling anything into our life is to tap into the emotion of already having it. So the gratitude, and this is a key thing, guys, you've got to be grateful for it prior to it coming. That's it. You've got to be grateful to it prior to it coming. So on the title of my coffee this morning, I said, making it happen versus waiting for it to happen. Well, the making it happen portion of this is not to get in there and work harder, to stay up later, to get up earlier, to fatigue yourself, to stress yourself out, to, go back to school for the next 12 years and get 15,000 masters and these credentials and those, and move to here and really struggle and put your head down and say yes to all these different things that you're actually a no to. and just really work hard, right? To work hard. No, the hard work that you have to do in order to manifest the life that you want, to call in those opportunities, to call in the possibilities, call in the abundance, the love, the health, the everything that you're wanting, to get yourself lined up for it, is getting into the energy of it already being there, and the appreciation of you already having it. And that already having it, I mean, what you have to do, what I do is I'll feel this enthusiasm come over me, like this little kid excitement about something. I'll be like, ooh, that's fun, that sounds exciting. That sounds, like, ooh, that kind of turns me on. Like that just has a sizzle to it. And when I feel that sensation, then I allow myself to get excited about it. I don't hold off my enthusiasm. I don't go, oh, yeah, that could be, see, that could be exciting, but you see, I don't really have the time for that right now, or I don't know how I'm going to fund that. Or, oh, but I have little kids. I have responsibilities. I have little kids. So and every time in the past that I've gotten excited about something like this, it just hasn't happened. I'm just not lucky like that. Yeah, he looked at me. Yeah, he's a nice looking guy. So like, he really looks like a nice guy, but I don't know. I don't have much luck in love at all. It's just, yeah, never pans out. See, we instantly steal it from ourselves with statements like that. So that little bit of excitement, you make a choice in that moment that you feel that you initially feel that excitement. You make a choice to buy into it or to turn away from it, to walk away from it, to discourage yourself. And when you discourage yourself, when you go, whoo, but, that woo, but leads you away from what you are actually wanting. Because certainly this energy right here of excitement is exactly what you would have if you were actually experiencing that thing right there in that moment, right? And then if you want to build on the enthusiasm, instead of going, yeah, but, to build on it is to go, oh, that does sound really great. What would it be like? And to cast yourself into this vision, into the feeling. Years ago when the movie The Secret came out, they left a whole bunch of pieces of the law of attraction out, as everybody now knows. But the thing one of the key elements that they showed, and I love this part, is they were talking about the guy who I think wanted a new car. It's like just a picture that came to my mind. The guy who wanted the new car, and he's sitting in his living room in his chair, and he closes his eyes and he gets put into this vision and feels the sensations of like driving the car, right? So he's like, he's changing gears and he feels the wind, and he's just like, he's getting into the role play of that experience. And that energy is how you create. That's their point in the movie The Secret right there. Their point was that you've got to be in the energy of the having. You've got to feel it as though it already is. It doesn't just manifest like that, even from that. But what can happen when you get into the energy of already having, when you get into the appreciation of how great your life really is right now without that thing in it, because you can have those feelings from other areas of your life, okay? Because what do we want? Anything that we're wanting to call into our life is giving us an emotional feeling. That's what we're going after. So all of this bullshit talk of your emotions don't matter, your emotions don't matter. Number one, your emotions are key forces in your creation process. Number two, the reason you do anything is because of the emotional response you want to have. Plain and simple. You're not doing it for anything else. Because you know what? Even having the big nice house, driving the nice car, having the love of your life to wake up to next to in bed and everything, traveling the world, having the body that is fit and, that perfect swimsuit body and everything, having the fame, the fortune, the whatever your goals are, to have that in your life, what you're going for is the feeling that gives you. To have that killer body makes you feel good gives you, you're full of energy. You feel vibrant. You feel good. You're not getting sick as much. When you put on your clothes, you look in the mirror and you feel good about yourself. You're like, yeah, damn, I look good. When you walk into the house that you've been working your ass off for years and building the money to go and qualify for and everything, what happens? You walk into it and you're like, yes, this is my dream. It makes you feel good. When you're in your car and you're driving the car of your dreams, you feel excited, charged up, and good about driving that vehicle. When you wake up in the morning next to the love of your life, next to your soulmate, are you just waking up going, eh? I mean, yeah, over time you probably do. I mean, that's why I work a lot with couples too, right? Because we start to take for granted those things that we have, and that's a whole nother topic. But right now, in that calling in, it is about the excitement that you have for the thing that you want to call into your life, for the feeling that it is giving you. So if you want to have love in your life, you need to feel love in your being right now. You need to call it in through being in love with yourself, through looking at the relationships that you feel heart-centered connection with, through looking at, you want a turned on relationship, you want a turned on life. What are some of the things that turn you on? Go do those things and appreciate the fuck out of them in the moment that you're doing them. Don't wait for that experience to bring you the emotion that you're looking for. Don't wait for it. You can't wait for it, because it's not going to happen if you keep waiting for it. That waiting energy, I wrote an article this morning at like 6:30 this morning, and I woke up just with this, what the fuck are we waiting for energy? And it was just that. It's like, because what do we do? It's resistance energy. No, I'm not quite ready for that yet. No, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to wait for the ideal time, the ideal space to come in, the right person to come in, the right experience to come in. And we miss out on all the beautiful little moments before by waiting on this picture that we keep at bay. We keep out there at a distance from ourselves because we're waiting for it. And that waiting energy just prolongs the experience. You want that thing to come into your life right now? You've got to open up the doorways to the possibilities to create that thing. And you open up those doorways of possibilities by making yourself very present in this moment, very attuned to this moment, getting into your soul alignment, feeling the emotions that you want, that experience will bring into your life anyway. That is the making part. You have to make it by being proactive with your energy right now. Don't be reactive to the experience and expect that, oh, I can be happy when. No. Be proactive. I am happy now. I am grateful because of boom, boom, boom. Name your things. Wake up in the morning with that appreciation rolling off of you. Wake up in the morning with going, what am I going to do today? Like, this is going to be a great day. This is an amazing day. There's so much stuff going on with today. It's a beautiful day out. There's so much opportunity. I can feel the opportunity coming into me. That's the kind of energy that you got to have. You've got to wake up with that kind of energy. You've got to send yourself off in a productive fashion into the energy that you want. Because if you wake up going, well, we'll just see where the day takes me. I don't really have much planned. My ex-husband used to drive me crazy. He would get a phone call and somebody would inevitably ask him, what's going on today? What's up? What's up? So his friend would say, what's up? And he'd go, not much. Not much. Well, not much is going to give you not much. I don't know. Just hanging. Just hanging out here, just waiting for life to direct me, waiting for life to take me and give me what I want. But, I'm not really attached to it. Doesn't much matter if I get it or not. Doesn't much matter. I'm not, And yes, the doesn't matter energy can be good and can be bad. It's the detachment of the expectation that you have, and there's this dance that has to happen between expectation of wanting and the enthusiasm, the turn on, the tapped into that. But then there is the detachment from it, that release of, I've already set my intent. I know that it's coming. It already is. And therefore it shall be. And I'm going to just let it go. I'm going to let it go right there. I'm not going to try to force it to manifest exactly the way I think it should manifest in the timeline that I've given it, because shit, you know what? Sometimes when you let that stuff go, it comes a hell of a lot quicker. It was a hell of a lot quicker. But you've got to make it happen through the expectation of it happening and the not waiting for it to happen. So look for those doorways, look for the energy, tap into the energy of the right now, and make that energy right now about what you want it to be, because you can find little droplets of it throughout your day. And every single time you tap into that energy today of having what you already want, guess what? That's where it comes from. That's where that energy comes from. You know, I was just getting ready for the day and everything, got awesome consults and appointments and stuff today, and I was getting ready, having a conversation and stuff, and we were talking about the it was brought up here. It's like, if you ask my 4 and 6-year-old, how's your summer been so far? Now, granted, we haven't gotten any travel in yet, and it's coming next month, the travel portion. They're actually headed off to Chicago this next week, and then we're off down to the beach, Corpus Christi and Arkansas, for some hiking and stuff in July. But if you asked my 4 and 6-year-old, what have you done for summer? They could probably rack up a list of 20, 30 things already that they've done, from, you know, plays that they've gone to, events that they've gone to, you know, amusement parks, down to just the everyday things that a lot of us don't really take, you know, to be too much, but it's very simple, but so we take it for granted, like going to the pool and just relaxing and laughing and having fun, or you know, out on the electric scooters and playing and doing things like that, or just going out and doing family events, or going and laughing with friends, or different things like that. My 4 and 6-year-old could list this 20 plus things that they've done that would be significant things in their summer, and we're not even a month into summer yet for them, right? And then you talk to my 13-year-old. My 13-year-old would tell you, oh, well, yeah, mom made me go do blah, 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 but I've been playing Fortnite. Man, like, I am into this, and they just released this new skin pack, and they just did this, and my buddy, blah, 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 and he's totally into that. And then if you talk to my 16-year-old, she would have like a nice long list of things. She wouldn't be telling you about video games or anything. She'd be telling you about the events that she's gone to with her friends, and the concerts, and, you know, all this different activity. Here's the thing. It's all around that expectation. My children have been raised to kind of expect energy to happen, however that might be, whether it is this creation world of the mind and the emotion and the heart, right? And play is kind of all of it, or if it is that I want to go experience outside of the house, or just paying attention to the simple little things and making them into these beautiful events, because that's where that energy's at. It's playful, it's passionate, it's in love with life, it's connection, it's joy, it's bliss. And that is the thing that we're all looking for. We're looking for that love, we're looking for that connection. We want happiness, we want our bliss. But you've got to find it in the little things. You've got to figure out how to slow the fuck down enough and appreciate, get present with the moment enough that you can really truly tap into those beautiful little experiences of the right now, and have enough faith that the things that you want, that you've already sent out there into the world, that you've already said, hey, God, universe, source, whatever you want to call that significant divine energy that is baths all creation for us, whatever that is, you need to have faith in that energy, in the quantum field, we'll just call it, that I asked for it. I put it out there. My intent is strong enough. And if you really, truly believe that your intent is strong enough, guess what? If that desire is there, you don't do the, yeah, but. Because if you go, oh, I really want that, yeah, but. You're like, hey, I want that, but I'm going to focus more in on the yeah, but. If you don't focus as much in on the yeah, but, not at all. And you focus in on what you want, but let it go. It's just that feeling. Come back to, that's going to make me feel how? Oh, I already feel that way. I feel it right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. And guess what? Those little feelings, they expand, they grow. And from that, opportunity knocks. Opportunity opens up all these different doorways, because you can't get from here to that dream, that goal, that desire just like this. But what you can do is you can be led to that opportunity, to that dream, that desire that you're wanting, by accessing the feeling here and then paying attention to what opens up for you. Because constantly God is going to send in lots of different opportunities to lead you with ease to exactly where you want to go. It's not that straight shot. We tend to bounce, okay? We're going to get called to lots of different things, but you've got to be able to follow that feeling of feeling good and listen to it and just bounce from one good thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And before you know it, probably sooner than you anticipated it, that dream, that goal is going to be there waiting for you. It is. It's sitting there waiting for you. It's going, hey, here I am. You can have me right now. And this is how you make me happen. Don't wait for me. Don't do a yeah, but. Don't go someday. Don't go, oh, I wish. No. Feel it right now. Right now. I saw some people pop on here. It's kind of hard for my car. Hey, morning, Michelle. Morning, Jeff, Dawn, Frank and Joey, Bill. Oh my, there's a whole bunch of people on here. Michelle, Chester, Tom, Addison, Faye. Morning, everybody. So yeah. That waiting energy that pushes everything off, that keeps us held back from the things that we want because we're not quite ready for them. And that's what we say with waiting. So stop that. Just stop it. You want it? Go get it. Open up to it. Let it flow into you. Make room for it in your life by clearing out all the yeah buts. That's for sure. And clearing out the, oh, in good time, or it's just around the corner, or I should, or I wish I could. Because that's just, nope, not quite ready. Nope, not quite ready. Nope, 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 nope. You don't want to get to the end of your life and go, man, I wish I had jumped on that opportunity. I wish I had opened up to that. I wish I hadn't resisted my dreams so much, because that's what we tend to do. We resist our dreams, right? On that note, two things that I'm going to be announcing this morning. Number one, of course, you keep hearing me talk about it because it's right around the corner. On Tuesday, well, on Monday, I'm hopping my happy butt on a plane and head to the Dominican Republic, to Punta Cana, with Addison Bell. And her and I will start our workshop, Monetizing Badass Bosses, from a beach somewhere in Punta Cana. I don't know where. We don't have it designated, but we're going to be teaching a class on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday. It is a 3-day class from the beaches of Punta Cana. So you're going to catch it, a little bit of sightseeing and everything like that. We're going to have a whole bunch of training videos in there, downloads, beautiful things for you to work through. But Monetizing Badass Bosses is going live, training global Facebook group right here. So there's no excuses. It is happening on next Tuesday. Now I'm going to really encourage you to hop into this, because this is all about passion, play, and profits. It's perfectly designed for anybody who wants to rev up their profits in life in lots of different areas, especially, of course, entrepreneurs, mompreneurs, side hustle people, you name it. You want to learn how you need to get that, what that enthusiasm feels like, what that passion really feels like, some little tips and tricks that we've learned in the marketing game, and how to monetize your life. Like, I mean, come on, that's what it's all about, right? Go live your life and then make money from just living your life, basically, by really experiencing, no matter what your product, your service is that you are trying to get out there into the world. Realize that nobody really wants to buy it if they can't feel your heart and soul. If they don't know who the fuck you are, then they're not going to really want to buy from you. There's no reason, because you know what? I've gotten a whole bunch of people that are trying to market me this and market me that, and it's a pill, and it's a water system, and it's it's a program, and it's, you know, it's this magic juice, and it's this business style, and it's blah 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 blah. I'm like, what? Why do I want to buy from you? Why? Who are you? Sell yourself to me, because you know what? We don't buy products, we buy people. And that is what monetizing Badass Bosses is all about. Teaching you how to be something that somebody wants to buy. How can you connect? And we live in a world where we want to feel each other. All of the social media, all of the stuff that we have, that, you know, it is, as much as it connects us, it also separates us. And the people who are really thriving out there in all areas of their life, whether that is financially, business-wise, in relationship, you know, in any area of their life, they have figured out how to at least bring an energy to their social media life, to their on-world life, and to connect with other people. And I can tell you that when we're trying to monetize stuff, it is vitally important to let our authentic selves really get out there. I know I get a lot of business because of Conscious Coffee, and the majority of the time I don't have my hair done, I don't have makeup on, I'm in my pajamas, it's my first cup of coffee, I haven't had breakfast, nothing, and I'm out there with mascara, you know, tweaking all over the place, trying to get my hair to look halfway decent, and I don't know what my topic is. And people are like, I can't believe you do that, you know, 5 minutes after waking, you're out there and you're just popping stuff off. But I feel like I really know you. You're talking about these different topics that touch my soul. You're not afraid to venture out into this area or that area. You cover so much, and I really feel like I can, like, you get me. You get me at this level. Well, that getting at a different level is just me being me. And my tribe is the ones who are following my energy, who have a similar energy, right? We're connecting there. Well, monetizing Badass Bosses is about you finding your tribe, about you finding your passion, about you finding that playful spirit. Stop being such a damn tight ass in your business. Nobody wants a tight ass in their business. If we want a tight ass in our business, we'd walk into the, you know, the brick and mortar shop on the corner in the little strip mall, and we'd be like, okay, where everybody's all, you know, just in their perfect little outfits and everything. If we're purchasing from somebody, if we're getting help from somebody that we are watching and following, we want to feel them. We want to feel like we're human beings and that we can be felt and seen, and we want to feel who we're working with, and we want to see them. We want that authenticity, that realness, that rawness. That is what our world is really craving. So let Addison and I teach you next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, from the beaches of Punta Cana. Let us share with you about passion, play, and profits, and how you can monetize your life and really take whatever business you have, whatever service you have, and level that shit up to where it really needs to be, where you are being called to be. Instead of procrastinating and waiting and all that kind of stuff, it's 3 freaking days in the middle of your summer. It is recorded. If you missed the live training live, it's okay. It's recorded. You can come back. Taking advantage of that live class gives you the ability to access the group, to ask the questions in that group experience to Addison and myself, to have everything right there, and bonus. I need like some flashing lights right now. Bonus. Until the 20th, if you sign up before the 20th, you also get the bonus workshop, Ass in Your Sand, which I created last year, which was my 3-day incursive for entrepreneurs that I taught from the beaches of Jamaica. And I was teaching everybody there the principles that I have learned throughout my coaching career over the last almost 2 decades of being a mompreneur, an entrepreneur, everything that I have learned in that as to how to bring your business from 0 to 100K. Now, guess what? That's the exact same principles that you need to go from 100K to 250 to 500,000 to $1 million. These are the principles, the foundation tools that you're going to be getting in Ass in the Sand, but that's only available to anybody that signs up before the 20th, just right around the corner, right? For monetizing Badass Bosses. So look in the comments section, grab the link, sign up. It's a steal of a deal, okay? To work with either one of us would be astronomically higher than what we're giving this away for. And then the other thing that I want to mention is that yesterday I finally got everything lined up and kind of sent out a pre-launch for my Unstoppable Power. It's my time to fly. This is my personal 12-week intensive that I am putting together for a small group of individuals, male or female, and it is really about being that unstoppable force in your life and claiming the life that you want, owning everything that you want. And we're talking about all areas of your life. So my skill set is, yes, working with entrepreneurs, with mompreneurs. As a mom of 7, yes, you're going to hear a lot of that, but I have over 10 years of experience in relationship and sex coaching. I have nutritional background coaching, and I also have spiritual coaching back there. I have now finally at a point in my coaching career where I have blended everything together, and I have created this beautiful coaching experience that I want to share with you at a deep, deep discount. So the work that I'm doing over the 12 weeks with you in Unstoppable Power would normally, if you were working one-on-one, and you're going to get one-on-one with me, okay? Over the 12 weeks, there's a lot of one-on-one, but you also get the group experience. You're going to get tons and tons of step-by-step strategy-based systems and structures, plus some fun, just conversation and building of the self in this. And that is going to be big, 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 big stuff in there, okay? Weekly training, everything. But to work with me over that 12 weeks typically would cost you anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000, depending on what we're looking at with a one-on-one coaching program, okay? Right now, that's going to be at a massive, massive discount. And on top of it, if you sign up for that class before July 1st, I'm going to give you $550 off, okay? So that's a humongous price off for you before July 1st. And that is 12 weeks of unstoppable power. We are going to build over the summer. Again, it'll be recorded. You're going to have lifetime access to the group, so you can go back consistently and you can experience it and you can work through it and everything that's coming in there. You're going to work on building that tribe, working with like-minded people so that you can also network and connect and feel others that are moving through their stuff with you. We're going to do massive mindset training. We're going to do massive emotional-based training, lots of release work. You name it, we have got it going on in here. And it is going to tap you in to not only pulling in the profits, because, hey, I love my profits too, right? Really, really having that abundant life, but it's also going to work on your love life. It's also going to work on your health. It's also going to work on your spiritual aspects. This is a full package deal. We are not letting any subject in your life go. It is going to touch on every single area, that I promise you, because truly a thriving life is about everything being woven together in this beautiful experience and thriving in all areas, right? Because it's no fun to be thriving financially but have a crappy love life and not be healthy and have the energy to enjoy the abundance, right? Just like it's not very good on your relationship and on your joy factor there, or in your parenting life, or in your, in your health life, if you have no money to support it. You need the money to be able to support it, right? What is it? It's about being free. It's about thriving. It's about driving your life force and being unstoppable. And that unstoppable power is, again, coming back to that soul alignment, which is what I'm going to be teaching you over that 12 weeks of intensive training with 6 one-on-one sessions and unlimited access to the Facebook group. It is global, it's here on Facebook. Click on the link, explore it. Sign up for it before July 1st so that you get that big discount as well. If you have any questions, you can message me here in the comments. You can send me a private message, whatever you need. I am here for you. I want you to be able to make this summer the end of this decade, because that's what it is. It is the end of a decade. Is that not crazy? I still can't get over that. Like, I just had that moment the other day. I was like, wow, it's the end of a decade. It's not just 2019. It's not just halfway through 2019. It's only 6 more months of this decade. That's 10 years. God. Yep, amazing. But what have you done with it, and what can you set yourself up for the next decade? That's the true question. Like, where are you at, and what do you really truly want to call in? So explore those links, and yeah, I think that covers that with that. As always, everybody, I love you guys. Stop existing, start living. You can follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com, and I will catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. Bye, everybody. If I can even say goodbye to you, it won't let me. When Facebook says no, you cannot say goodbye to everybody. All right, I think I got it this time. All right, bye, everybody.